Right, Elon Musk is taking aim at Netflix over the animated series Dead End Paranormal Park, which features a transgender lead character.
It's not the park. It's me. I'm trans, Norma. And everyone at school knows, and everyone at home knows. And being here, it's like a whole new place. I can just be Barney, and I can choose if and when I tell people. I've never been happier.
Well, Musk shared a post that said, quote, transgender propaganda isn't just quietly lurking in the background on Netflix. They are actively pushing it on users. Joining me now to react is Fox News contributor Joe Concha. Joe, what do you think about this?
Yeah, Joe.
Well, Carly, you know, you have a child. Todd has kids. I have kids at young ages. And the fact that Netflix would go down this road, it's just a whole bowl of wrong. And Elon Musk has more followers, I think, on Twitter than anybody in the world. So this is really going to have an impact. We're now seeing mass cancellations. And I'm not about cancel culture, but I could see why parents across the country are saying, I don't want my kid exposed to this stuff. I just don't understand why they would go down this road. But that goes back to the kind of people they hire. And this is what we're seeing now as a result. So, yeah, I just don't understand why, if you're Netflix, just give us good programming. Give us the type of stuff that we want to watch. My wife loves the, Sullivan Crossing and Virgin River. Fine, that's great. But to go here, obviously you're going to alienate people. And as a result, you're going to hurt your business. I just don't understand it.
Yeah, so the show's creator posted on Blue Sky, I have mostly been very okay today and found it all quite funny while really appreciating everyone who has reached out. But the extremely nasty, weird, homophobic and anti-Semitic emails have started rolling in, and it's getting a little scary. I don't know what he means by either of those things, really, homophobic or anti-Semitic. But if you want to be the parent to teach your child about complex issues related to sexuality, shouldn't you be the one to do that?
Exactly. It all happens in the home. And in the home, I very easily can say, hey, I don't want Netflix anymore because I don't want my kid learning about this sort of stuff. So, yeah, I mean, again, playing the victim here is the producer. And obviously, he's probably going to have a problem finding a job after this because Netflix is really being hurt right now as far as people canceling. Therefore, the stock goes down. Therefore, a lot of things, bad things happen.
Lose money.
I just don't understand why Netflix would go down this road when they have so much other great stuff on that site.
Well, it's a Netflix original. It's streamed for 20 episodes. It was canceled in 2023. Apparently, they're not actively promoting the show, but all the episodes remain active on the platform and available. So we'll watch that. Yeah. There's also this. A new Gallup poll shows a new low of Americans who trust in the media, as the number now sits at 28%. Does this number, 28%, surprise you, Joe?
No. It's actually a bit higher than one would think. But then again, mostly the people that are keeping it at 20.
Let's just stop that there. Let me just give my take real quick before they carry on. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Don't forget to put Savage on the end of the Angelo. You hear me? So I want to let people know this too. I don't like the indoctrination of they're doing on our children. It's not about being homophobic. It's about respect. You got to respect the individual's child. You don't go around teaching somebody's kid how to shoot a gun, would you? You don't go around teaching people's kid how to smoke a blunt, do you? How to have intercourse, do you? No. So you shouldn't be teaching my kid about sexuality before I'm able to teach them myself. They're teaching these kids before the age that they're even learning in school. That's not up to you. And most parents do not regulate what their kids are watching on TV because they just put them on the cartoons. They just think it's cartoons. Now it seems like you got to sit there with your children and actually watch the TV shows and cartoons prior to them watching it, just so they're not getting indoctrinated. Next thing you know, your kids are asking, what's a transgender? Why do I feel like a girl? You know what I'm saying? That's all indoctrination. Kids believe what you tell them they are because they are very impressionable. You can tell them anything. Anything you put in a kid's mind, they will master by a certain age because that's what they were taught to believe. That's what they were taught. For anything, it doesn't matter what it is, good or bad. Whatever you teach your kid at a certain age, they will remember that as the thought forever. Facts. Regardless if it's a delusion or not, whatever you teach them, that's the reason why they say Santa Claus is real. Why does kids think Santa Claus is real? Because we tell them that Santa Claus is real until we tell them that it isn't, right? That's the same thing. And in this aspect, and I understand, I'm not really for cancel culture either. Like, I don't think we should be canceling people, but when it comes to your protection of your children, that's a whole nother thing, because this doesn't affect just one person or a certain party. This affects every children in America. This is putting a certain agenda and a mindset that shouldn't be in there. And the reason I'm so adamant about this, because I am also raising a young child myself, a young boy, may I add. And the problem with this I see most likely is the fact that they're pushing this narrative on these children so heavy. Even at my kid's public school, he's only 3, by the way, he comes home with a piece of paper that says, we're having a transgender picnic. Really? What's a transgender picnic for a 3-year-old? Okay. So this is where we're going. This is how far we're going down the tunnel. This is where we have started off, huh? This is where it's going to be. This is the problem that I see, and this is the problem that's keep occurring. But then you ask, oh, is this a problem? This is a problem. Elon Musk is doing exactly what he believes he should do to protect the children of his own children and the protection of the future. This creates delusion. This creates mental health in the future for your children. Misidentification of gender, identity. This is what this creates. Yes, I am for canceling Netflix for that. I'm not saying that they should have been had this off. It's just the creators. You got to watch what your kids are watching. That's why your kids shouldn't be on television. Take your kids away from television, apps, all that stuff. My son was using my phone to watch YouTube Kids. Randomly, I hear the word gun. It's like some playful sounds, and then it says gun, pow. I said, whoa, what the hell is my kid watching? He's on a YouTube short. I'm thinking, shouldn't YouTube filter this? Why is my 3-year-old learning about a gun? Indoctrination. And why did the person that made this video put this on here? You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I should be the person that be filtering everything that happens to my son. So I think that Netflix is not good for my kids, so be it. I need to cancel Netflix. Because Netflix isn't good for the future. This is indoctrination. They knew that was a thing. They're gonna push that in their slow motion. I'm not intending. I don't even expect Netflix to remove it, nor do I care if they remove it. But it's up to the individual that, just like they did with Jimmy Kimmel, you can do that with anybody. So if they want to keep losing money, Elon Musk is a powerful individual that has a lot of influence. You see, if you work together, you get what you want. They wanted Jimmy Kimmel back on Saturday Night Live or whatever it's called, whatever his night show is called, and he's back. Why? Because a lot of people start canceling their subscriptions. It causes certain stock markets to change, which causes billions of dollars to be lost. So this same aspect, a simple tweet from Elon Musk can cause a disruption in another public company by billions of dollars. And it should, because this is bigger than Jimmy Kimmel. This is the sexuality of future of your children. The indoctrination determine if they're going to be mentally disabled later, due to the fact that they don't know what gender identity they represent. Because at the age of 3 years old, they were told that they're non-binary, whatever that means. They're asexual, whatever that means, right? So that being said, I'm not for cancellation, but I'm not against what Elon Musk is doing, because he is doing something for the better good, and he's protecting children. That being said, it's your boy Angelo Savage. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments section. Don't forget to subscribe. Peace.